name's Sarita and I'm speaking to you today from Soulhenge, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. Now, what I wanted to share with you today was a really fun manifesting technique, which is going to allow you to observe and understand and work with synchronicities. So in other words, it's going to call into your manifested reality a greater awareness of the matrix that you live in, or the holodeck, however you want to look at it. It's really going to help you to understand that you create your reality. And when you manifest anything, there are always going to be synchronicities along the road to the realization of your manifestation process. And the whole thing with being self-aware is once you understand that you create your own reality, you begin to notice many more synchronicities in your life. And one of the arts of having a fulfilled, happy and healthy life is to learn to connect with and work with these synchronicities. So in other words, to get in touch with your innate intuition, to get in touch with the awareness about the truth of who you are, and to understand that your feelings are creating your reality. So what this meditation does is it asks you to think of something that you want to manifest, and then it walks you down the path towards the end result of your manifestation. And what happens when you're walking along this path is that you reach different cross points or crossroads along the route, and at each crossroad you are given a symbol which you are going to follow and which is going to show you the next road that you need to take. And as you go through this meditation and then end up at the end result of your manifestation, when you come back into this third dimensional reality, what's going to happen is you're going to begin to find these symbols in your everyday life. And each time you find one of these symbols, first of all, it's going to make you go, wow, I do create my own reality. Second of all, it's going to make you go, wow, I'm that little bit closer to my manifestation becoming realized. And third of all, it's just going to make you feel incredibly excited and living in a state of expectation. And the whole thing with manifesting anything wonderful into your life is that you need to be in an elevated emotion. So it is that sense of gratitude, that sense of excited expectation or allowing, which calls into being your manifestation. Because it's always when we're sinking into manifesting against ourselves with these beliefs that we don't deserve things or that they're not going to happen, that things tend to go wrong and we manifest against each other. So really, this is a meditation which is going to let you explore the adventure of working with synchronicities and explore the adventure of understanding that you create your own reality and you call your manifestations into being. So I'm going to explain how the meditation is going to work now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of an elevated quality to this meditation, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you walk down this road in the fifth dimension, first of all, so that you're creating this manifestation from fifth dimensional reality in the meditation, and you can bring back those thoughts and feelings around your road, the path to this manifestation, when you come back into this third dimension. Hopefully, when you recall these feelings, what's going to happen is it's going to elevate your frequency so that you start being in the fifth dimension from this place. And so what's going to happen is your manifestation is going to come to you faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all connect you to the earth and stellar stars. And basically what that is if you haven't seen my video, which I have on my YouTube channel about connecting to the earth and stellar stars, basically the earth star is the middle of the earth and it contains the frequency of Gaia, and the stellar star is the sun. and that contains the frequency, the divine father frequency of the cosmos. So I'm going to connect you to these two frequencies, which are your power source, by a golden thread of light. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to place yourself within the energetic form of an octahedron. And again, if you want to go and study this, it's on my YouTube channel. And this section of the meditation is taken from Jim Self. He's a great teacher. And basically on my YouTube channel, it's called the Jim Self Present Moment Awareness Technique. But what you're going to, and I'm going to talk you through it, so you don't need to know, but what you're going to do is you're going to place yourself in an octahedron, and an octahedron is two pyramids, one the right way up and one upside down like that, and you're going to place yourself, your whole body, inside an energetic octahedron. And at each point of the octahedron, so there's one above you, one below you, and 4 points around your waist, one in front of you, one behind you, one to your left and one to your right. Those 6 points of the octahedron are held by energetic roses. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw in your mind's eye this octahedron, and you're going to be in the center of it, and it's going to allow you to come into present moment awareness. So connecting to the earth and stellar star is going to power you up. Then I'm putting you in the present moment in a form which brings you into the present moment, and this is going to allow you to access the fifth dimension more easily. Okay, so you're in the form of the present moment, and don't worry, I'm going to talk you through this whole process. So you're in the form of the present moment, and then I'm going to call you to drop into your heart center and begin to breathe compassion through your heart, because compassion is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. So we're going to breathe compassion through our hearts. And so once you've done all of that, I would consider that you're now ready to start your manifesting process. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to elevate you so that you arrive into the fifth dimension. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to ascend our awareness and ourselves within this form and connected to the earth and stellar stars upwards, as if we're in an elevator. And we're going to go up, and we're going to go through the fourth dimension, which is mass consciousness. So that's a dimension which is above us, you know, it's like a dome above us. So we're going to go through the fourth dimension, and we're going to arrive into fifth dimensional reality. And the fourth dimension can be a bit of a stormy place. You know, it's you can imagine mass consciousness is very rooted in dualistic ways of thinking, so it can be very dark and very light and all the shades in between. So just imagine what mass consciousness might feel like, particularly now considering the state of the world. So it might be a bit stormy as you go through the fourth dimension, but because you're in the form of the present moment, nothing really can affect you. You have an intrinsic awareness of what is your energy and what is beyond you. So in other words, what is not yours. You don't need to be sucked into the fourth dimension at all. So we're going to go through the fourth dimension, and then we're going to arrive in the fifth dimension. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you will understand that the fifth dimension is the most glorious place to be ever. And that's where we're all headed as a species. That's the big transition that everyone is talking about now. And we now, in fact, have instant access through choice into the fifth dimension. And the fifth dimension is a place which is heart-centered and present moment orientated. It's a place where instant manifestation occurs. So this is a really great dimension to practice manifesting something from, because it's a place where instant manifestation happens. And as we spend more, as a species, as we spend more and more time in the fifth dimension, our manifesting powers are going to become more and more instantaneous. So it's a really great place to go and practice your manifesting skills. So we're going to arrive in the fifth dimension, and then you're going to see in the fifth dimension a path in front of you, a golden path. And we're going to walk down this path. And every so often you're going to arrive at a crossroads. And what's going to happen is that at each crossroads, you are going to see a symbol, and the symbol will appear on one of the directions of the crossroads. And that's the symbol which will call you to move down that new path, basically. So obviously, if you can imagine, you arrive at a crossroads, you've got 3 other roads that you can go down, and where the symbol is the road that you take. And we're going to do that 3 times. So you arrive at 3 different crossroads, and each time you follow the symbol. And the symbol could be anything. So we're talking about spirit here and energy. So often things appear as metaphor. I've had people who've seen objects which they don't understand. You don't have to understand what the objects mean. They don't have to mean anything at this point. So you might see objects, you might see photographs of people, you might see people who you know, or people, complete strangers. You might see a light being, you might hear a word, you might see a written word on a blackboard. Anything could be the symbol. Basically, this is a very personalized journey because all of us are different. So whatever symbol appears is the symbol that's meant for you. So you follow the symbol to the next crossroads, and we do this 3 times. And then what happens is, after we've gone through the 3 crossroads, we're going to arrive at the end of the road. In other words, at the point where the manifestation occurs. Now, also, if you've been watching my videos and if you listen to anyone talking about manifesting, you will probably understand by now that true manifesting is not really about pulling anything into matter. It's more about the feeling at the end that you get from the manifestation. So this is the most powerful way to manifest. So let's say, for example, you are manifesting a holiday for your family in the Bahamas, something amazing for your family. So what you would do is, as you reach the end of the road, at the point where your manifestation occurs, you're going to begin to feel with all of your heart that feeling that you're on holiday with your family and that you're all having the most amazing time and everything's just going beautifully. You're all feeling relaxed, you're all connected, eating wonderful food, seeing amazing things. So you're really after the end result, because the fact of the matter is that all of us manifest because we want a feeling. We think we want to manifest objects, but actually we don't. We want to feel a certain way. So what we do when we get to the end of the road is we just feel the feeling within our hearts as powerfully as we can. And if you are manifesting something like a holiday, don't get bogged down by perceiving that it has to be a certain way or it has to arrive in a certain way, because the way it comes and when your manifestation comes is none of your business. Basically, you just want to hold on to the end feeling, and you want to allow the source field, so in other words, God, to bring it to you. And this is a much better way of doing it, because God, as a PA, is the best PA in the world. He has unlimited contacts, unlimited amounts of money, and unlimited ideas. And so God, or the source field, or source consciousness, or unified love, whatever way you want to call this, is going to bring into being your manifestation in a way that you would never have thought to bring it in, and probably, in all probability, much better than you could ever have perceived it to be. So we get to the end of the road, and we just really feeling what the end product of this manifestation feels like. And then we're going to take a pause, and we're going to descend down through 4th dimension, back into the 3rd dimension, and open our eyes. So that's the meditation. It's a really fun meditation to do. And once you've finished it, you're just going to let the whole thing go, and you're going to carry on with your life. And you're going to one day see your symbol. And it could be in an hour. It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be 2 months from now. It will come to you at the exact divine timing. And as you see your symbol arrive, you're going to feel unbelievable amount of excitement. And the symbol is also going to send you in a new direction, potentially. It's going to show you what direction you need to go. And you're going to begin to understand that you are creating your reality, and that your manifested reality is coming to you as a result of the signal that you are emitting. So that's it. I really hope you enjoy this. It's such a fun meditation to do. And when you're ready, we're going to begin. So I would encourage you to sit up if you can for this meditation. But if you can't, then lie down. And when you're ready, I want you to take a breath in and a breath out and just let go of this whole conversation. And close your eyes. And in the darkness behind your eyelids, you are going to begin to follow your breath with your attention. So you're just allowing your attention on the breath to focus your mind. And now I want you to set your intention to manifest your desired outcome. And now I'm going to connect you to the Earth and stellar stars. So I want you to imagine that far above you, up in the heavens, is a golden ball of light called the stellar star. And dropping down from this golden ball of light is a golden thread of light. And it drops down, 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 all the way through the heavens until it arrives at the crown of your head. And here it melts into your body, carrying on its downward path, all the way through the center of your body, until it arrives at your perineum. And from here, it carries on out of your body on its downward path until it meets another giant golden ball of light called the Earth Star. And these two stars with the golden thread between them hold you to your place in the world. So just feeling your connection and the golden thread going through your body. And keeping an awareness of this thread and the two stars, you are now going to place yourself in the energetic octahedron of the present moment. So the rose above your head is going to be placed upon the thread, and the rose beneath your feet is also going to be placed upon that golden thread. And now you place the 4 roses around your waist, and in your mind's eye you draw lines so that your entire body is encased within the energetic form of the octahedron, which allows you to understand what is yours and what is beyond you in the great theatre of life laid out for your amusement. So just feeling yourself within the octahedron and with the earth and stellar stars and that golden thread of light. And bringing your awareness now to a dot of present moment attention in the middle of your head. And just feeling how easy this is, how simple. I like myself here. I love myself here. And also feeling a little smile within you, resting within the present moment. And now you're going to drop this dot of attention into your heart center so that your present moment awareness is within the heart center. And you are now going to breathe compassion through your heart for 1 minute. Off you go. Feeling the frequency of compassion. Understanding that compassion is one of the most powerful frequencies in the universe. Compassion opens your heart center. And now changing this frequency so that it becomes gratitude. Breathing gratitude through the heart. And all the while having a light awareness of the energetic form and the earth and stellar stars with the golden thread of light. And now amplifying this gratitude, feeling the excitement and the gratitude for what we are about to do here together. For this magical journey that we are about to undertake. And now pausing and resting your attention within the heart. And now it is time to begin elevating ourselves, our consciousness, our awareness up and up towards the fourth dimension. So beginning to feel your consciousness lifting, elevating, rising, knowing you are held within the form of the present moment, and looking up, you begin to see what looks like a shimmery dome above you, going up and up towards it. And this is the entrance to the fourth dimension, and you are moving through the shimmery dome and carrying on up through the fourth dimension, up and up. So if you want to gaze around at what is going on, please do so, but as the observer. Do not get drawn in. You are carrying on up and up with the intention now to move into the fifth dimension. So you are rising, 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 and looking up, you see another shimmery dome above you. This is the entrance to the fifth dimension. So you are going up and up. Your consciousness is elevating. Your vibration is becoming higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, until you meet the edge of the fifth dimension and move up and through it slowly and smoothly, and landing within the lowest layer of the fifth dimension, and stepping forward now, you find yourself standing upon a golden path. This is the golden path of synchronicities that will lead you to your manifestation. And as you stand upon this path, look down at your feet. Are you barefoot? Are you wearing shoes? What do your feet look like upon the path? And how does the path itself look? What qualities does it have? What texture? What is it made of? And as you stand upon this path, look up and all around you, observing the landscape of the fifth dimension. And now you begin to walk down this path, allowing every step to bring you more and more excitement and anticipation as you walk towards your manifestation, as you walk to meet the symbols and synchronicities that will lead you to it. And your whole body is vibrating with joy. Your whole being is vibrating with excitement as you walk and walk down this beautiful path, looking at everything that you are passing, seeing all of the details on this journey towards your manifestation. And your joy is abundant in the knowledge that at any moment now you are going to come upon a crossroads where a synchronistic symbol will be waiting for you, showing you the way to your new manifestation. And so now you have arrived at the crossroads, and as you stand there, allow a symbol to be called into being on one of the paths leading off from this crossroads. A symbol that will show you your next road to take. And as this symbol comes into being, making itself known to you, just observe all of the qualities of this symbol, all of the details of this symbol, so that as you observe it, you allow all of the energetic information within it to land in you, so that when this symbol shows up for you in your third dimensional reality, you will know exactly what it is. And feel the delight and the excitement as you gaze at this symbol, knowing that its presence means you are one step closer to receiving your manifestation. And so now you begin to take the road at the crossroads that the manifestation symbol has shown to you. And as you walk down this path, you are walking more and more deeply into the fifth dimension, and closer to your manifestation. divine landscape, looking around you, seeing all of the exquisite details of life within the fifth dimension. And so now you arrive at another crossroads. And as you arrive at this crossroads, you see in front of you another synchronitic symbol which has been created just for you, by you. And as you stare at this symbol, allow all of the information from it to land in you, feeling your limitless joy, your unconquerable power, and your wondrous delight that you have created this symbol for yourself as a sign to know that creation is within your capability, that manifestation is your natural power, and that this symbol shows you you are coming ever closer to your manifestation. And feeling wondrous joy, excited expectation, you begin once again to walk down the path that this symbol has indicated to you, walking closer and closer to your manifestation, further and further in to the fifth dimension. And you are so joyous now and so excited. Expectation of your creation unfolding in front of you. Loving each step into each new now. Excited and aware that at any moment your third symbol will land at your feet, showing you your divine nature. You as a manifesting creator of your reality. And so you walk and you walk, and every now is filled with excitement. And then suddenly you find yourself at the last crossroads. And there in front of you is a third synchronistic symbol coming into being in front of your eyes, called into detail by your attention. And as you gaze at this symbol, allow all of the information from it, the energetic frequency of it, its colors and textures, to land in your being, to connect with you and commune with you, so that the next time you see this symbol in third dimensional reality, you will know that your manifestation is tangibly close. And so now you begin to take the path that this symbol has indicated to you, the last path to meet your manifestation. And as you walk, your excitement makes you light. You are so buoyant with expectation that you feel as if you could fly. Your belief is absolute. You know that your manifestation is just up ahead, called into being by your divine light as a creator, by your intention and your ability to create the path of synchronicities and alignment to arrive at your goal. And you are so happy and so joyous, for now you have stepped into the now moment, the last step upon this path, and in to the manifestation of your dreams. And as you stand here with your manifestation realized, feel how glorious it is to be standing here. Feel what it feels like when your dreams come true. What are you looking at? Who are you speaking to? How are you behaving? And how does it feel to have arrived at the end of the road to your manifestation, your dream come true? Your heart so full of gratitude that it feels as if it would burst with the joy of it. Such love, such joy, such bliss, such excitement to have realized your dreams now. Realized your true potential and feel your whole being vibrating and emanating with gratitude. And so just allow yourself a few more moments here, feeling this incredible sensation of your dreams actualized, letting all of this joy and gratitude land in your being, informing your being about how it's going to be. And so holding this delightful vibration, this new signal that you are emitting into the source field, you are now going to allow yourself to begin to descend back down through the dimensions. So feeling yourself descending down and down and out of the fifth, down and down and down through the fourth, down and down through the heavens, the skies, and coming down and down into the building that you are in, into the room that you are in, and landing into the chair that you are sitting in. And as you land back into this third dimension, feel your being vibrating your new frequency, this new signal of your manifestation, and know that as you open your eyes and begin to go about your daily life, that in any given now moment, your first symbol of synchronicity is going to appear in front of you, informing you, delighting you, and inspiring you to the understanding and the belief that you are one step closer to another symbol and another symbol, and your dream come true.